Hello everyone, and today we are playing Ploink, a game where we drop balls down a Plinko machine and try to earn as much money as possible and try to beat our goal up in the top left hand corner of 25 one run. We just start with a couple of dollars which we can spend in this shop. There are items in the shop that come with specific effects that can give our balls bonuses when they drop. As that one when hit gives us a +4 score compared to the +1 of the normal pegs, which has meant that we have completed this level and does allow us to move on, which gives us $10. We do keep the items that we had in our shop and on our board, which means that we can then beef up our board quite heavily with what we've got on the side. We have just found some balls in prison, which means that we can substitute one of our balls for one of these, and I'm thinking we might take the gunpowder ball, who does spawn 4 clones. It is telling us to restock the shop, which is a good idea. We are going to put the peg in quite low down because we don't really know what it's going to do yet, and with our remaining $20 we're going to add in the beehive, which spawns the bees that fly around and knock the balls around, but it does give 20 score if we do manage to hit it. And then we're going to pop an egg in that does just give us an extra ball, and a coin, because that feels like just 10 score when hit and we gain a bit of money. Money is always nice. And we are going to start by dropping in the gunpowder ball, which does clone itself and bounce around even more, which is going to earn us a ton of money, where it earned us 468 points out of the 93 we did need, which does allow us to move on to our next level. We are going to restock the shop again because nothing there really jumped out at me. I think I'm going to add in the pizza for 30 score, but it does get disabled after 8 hits, so it is a bit of a boost now but a bit useless later on. And we're going to add in the sewer. It sounds like it could be quite useful, but we will see. And we're going to throw in the gunpowder balls again to let them go crazy. That gunpowder ball is single-handedly saving us throughout all of this. I think I might swap one of these for the glass ball, because he does just massively increase the value of all of our other balls, which, you know, can never say no to. We are then going to add another beehive, as they do seem to like knocking things around. I'm going to put Sun up here because these get hit quite a lot, and he just instantly gives us points when anything nearby gets hit. The spoon sounds interesting. That is literally my only reason for purchasing that. I'm going to drop the glass ball, which is only going to smash straight away, but doubling the value of other things, and then throw in the gunpowder ball, who is just absolutely smashing our score goal. So there is a reason to be a bit concerned about long drop times, because after a while things do just start trying to steal your balls, but future problem. So just adding in a portal, so if anything lands in there it just gets dropped again, and we're going to add in a verper, which will slow down the void but also give us 10 points. We don't really have anything that gains multiplier, so we are just going to drop in our gunpowder ball again and hope that we can get as many points as we need on this one drop again, which we have. We definitely need to add more into the bottom right hand side of the map because we are a little bit empty. We will swap one of our metal balls for the obsidian ball just because he gets a massive score multiplier, so we could go glass ball then him to double it up, so I assume how that goes. We drop him, which didn't do anything. Are they meant to be dropped at the same time? But even that ball has given us enough of a score to pass the level. So maybe all balls here means all balls in there, so we might want to drop a gunpowder ball and then another. We are then going to add a coin down there, a sun in the middle, a anchor because it gets more score the lower it is, and we can drop it down at the bottom, and the moon, which will just invert gravity when it gets hit. We're going to try and do it so that we see if the score multiplies if the balls are inside of it, so we'll drop him and then we'll drop the glass ball as well. We probably might have wanted to wait until later on, I'm not sure, but I'm not really too confident on what the glass ball does. But these gunpowder balls have been a cheat code right from the start. I mean, we're still absolutely trouncing the target that we had. And I'm going to swap our metal ball again for a dirt ball. I don't know what he does really. I'm not very good when it comes to reading, so we're just going to take him and see. We're going to reroll the shop again. We'll add in another beehive, add this one quite high up, add in the package, which just gives us hit, but it also gives us extra pegs in the shop when you reroll, and we'll add another portal on the side. And we are going to start by dropping the dirt ball, who does just spawn more. That anti-gravity is quite crazy, seeing them all fly around up there. This hasn't been one of our best runs, but it is definitely a decent one because we're still beating the score with quite a naff ball in comparison to the gunpowder ball which we've had from the start, but we still did manage to get more than enough points. And we'll re-roll the shop again. We'll get another portal just to reset things. We'll add a Vogat for 30 score. It does increase the void time, but we've negated that with the Verper, and we will just go again. We're going to start with the gunpowder ball again, because having the 4 balls out is absolutely insane when we get a vaguely decent bounce from them. Look at all of that. I'll try dropping the glass ball in now to see if it does anything. We are just going to swap out the glass ball because I don't understand what it does at the best of times, and just go for one that gives us more clones again. But that is, again, absolutely destroyed that. And we will swap our glass ball for the glitch ball, because he does just hit extra pegs, which seems really strong. So we are just going to drop him in, because that should mean that he's hitting twice as many pegs as all the others. So he will act as if there are 4 of him. We do need to fill these in, because these get hit an awful lot. We just need some good options to come in, so we might drop in another sun there and then re-roll the shop and hope we get something useful. A bomb that gives us more score to all nearby balls, a nuke, and we'll drop a cannon in. And we're going to go back to the gunpowder ball for this one so we can see what everything new does. So when it gets hit, the cannon does move slightly as it moves from here to up here and tries to hit the balls away if they are within range. And we still did manage to beat our score using only 1 drop, which is good. I'm going to swap the obsidian ball for the slime ball just because he might be better, and we are going to test him out nice and early on. He has a 30% chance on hit to duplicate himself, so maybe with all of them going out we might get lucky and get a good run, because look at all of them bouncing around up there. It can be absolutely insane. He might be, if we get a good lucky run, my new favourite. Even though we've got a full board, we are going to keep re-rolling the shop because we might find something we like the chance to spawn a random ball. Should not have put that there, because while it's going to gain a lot of score, to disable it bounces an awful lot. So what I might actually do is put the coin there, because I've just screwed myself quite badly there. So I'm going to drop the clone ball in again and hope we get a lot of luck with our bounces. We do seem to be going. There we go, somebody hit the anti-grav, which is exactly what we needed to try and get them all bouncing back up again. 12,500 score. Big jump up for us. I'm going to swap the glitch ball because I wasn't really a fan of him for the air ball, and we'll test him out on a future run. And as always, re-roll the shop, see what we get. The cannon hasn't done much for us. We are just going to swap it for a Verper, just in hopes that he might actually gain us a bit more money. And we're going to go back to dropping in the slime ball. This has been a particularly bad run for our slime ball, to be fair, because we did only get half the amount of points we needed, which shows how strong that flower was. We are then going to drop our gunpowder ball in and hope that we can get the rest of it and just get a few lucky bounces going. So close, but not close enough. So we'll have to drop in the air ball as well, who does bounce himself back up quite a lot higher, which might hopefully help us finally get this before the void comes and gets us, which it has done, fortunately. But we definitely made ourselves a lot weaker this run. Fortunately, we did manage to survive and go on to wave 16. And we're going to reroll the shop in hopes that we can get something better than the coin for there, which we did not. And we're going to drop in the slime again. I put him too far to the side there. We're then going to go in with the air ball. 6,500 score after like partway through the second ball is horrendous. Oh no, what have I done? The dirt ball will get us 14 clones if we drop him in, so he is our last chance to win, but I'm hoping our lucky gunpowder ball might be able to get this for us. It doesn't look like it. Oh no, what have I done? Come on, gunpowder ball, you can do this. Dirt ball, please, just please save me. I'll be impressed if 14 balls doesn't save us, to be fair, but I don't like the fact that I had to use him, as I did just reset him down to being 2. I am not gonna take any of them, and we'll just move on to wave 17 and re-roll the shop again. Nothing good. We are not going to survive this one, unfortunately. I have absolutely whiffed this one, so we are just going to send him in and just accept the fact that we have unfortunately lost, which was not my favourite, but we did manage to make a lot of score from a few of these. The Suns absolutely farmed it in, which is a really nice thing for us. But that has been Ploink. Ploink is available on Steam currently. It is in early access, so you can get it for free at the link in the description down below, and it is planned to release in March 2026. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you in the next one.